Presenting our first ever charity tournament, the YGG Managers Cup. Watch your favorite guilds battle it out for a cause. Every other Sunday. Premieres October 31st, 10 p.m. SGT. We are YGG.
Kay sarap sa pakiramdam, makapagbalik sa magulang. Sa mga araw na lagi silang nananalangin, puno ng pag-asa ang mga dalangin. Naghahanap ng mapagkakakitaan, para may pagkain sa pagkainan, para mapunan ng mga kailangang bayaran. Kaya gusto kong ipagpasalamat lahat yun. Kasi ngayon, ramdam ko na nung ako na yung gumagawa. Pa, siguro kung nandito ka pa, sabay kayo ni Iska na magsasabi, salamat Lord na merong Axie Infinity at Axie University.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Luis. I'm the country manager of YGG Pilipinas, and I'd like to welcome all of you to the YGG Managers Cup. With the YMC, we wanted to highlight the game superstars, the managers. These are the people who help all of you become better players and even teach you how to become better earners in Axie Infinity. The rules of the YMC are simple. YMC is live every other Sunday night. Each match will feature just 2 guilds, and each of those guilds will be represented by their very best 3 players. 1 player from each side will play a best-of-3 match, and whoever loses is knocked out. The winning player will stay and is challenged by the next player from the opposing guild. This continues until all of the players from one of the guilds are eliminated. Every tournament round will feature 2 new guilds, and we'll be running this series all the way through to summer of next year. Now, instead of awarding prize money for this tournament series, we've decided to actually use it to help other people also. We're going to be donating all of the sponsorship money that we raised to charities right here in the Philippines. I can't say enough how excited I am to be able to watch these matches with all of you, and I hope that you'll join us for the entire first season of YMC and cheer for your favorite guilds and your favorite managers. And with that, HFGL Axie fam, see you all in Lunasia. Bye.
Presenting the YGG Managers Cup. Crit Theory Gaming versus Got Skills PH.
Continues to chain. Oh no, this is good night. This is good night. Tip chain with dub number 1. A few shots, but this numbing location just turns off MacBoy's everything, and there you go. 5th chain. Bang. Oh, and the crit theories. I don't think this is enough. I think these Chami's got this.
Is it? Ooh. Does he? Does he?
No.
Let's do 1. Yes, he does. Beast Chami. Wow. Ticking.
And I think this is good night.
Ooh.
Bang.
Wow.
Good night.
Oh, wow. Beast Chami midliner, but goes in for the counter attack. 134 double Pocky plus the double.
Good night.
122. That's a GG.
Bang.
And Beast
That's
Chami
good night.
takes
He takes it. He takes
the W. Wow.
Oh,
Is it gonna be enough?
A lot of shield. The 2 attack minus though will be big. This is enough. This is enough.
Pickle
with a crit. with the Crit Theory special. It should be GG. Finally.
We were just talking about this, man. Like someone going down to 1 HP.
Yeah. And that's good night.
Got Skills PH has eliminated Crit Theory Gaming from the competition and will be moving on to the next round. This is the YGG.
Let's go. Yeah. What's up? Yeah, we back. What's up, my man? Yo, what's up, guys? My name is John Sedano, Community Marketing Manager for Yield Guild Games. And tonight, my favorite person in the whole world when it comes to crypto and secret signals, the one and only Mr. VAAS from YGG. Let's go. How you doing, man?
Yeah, I've been doing fine. There's a lot of stuff going around and so many new things coming this new year. Quite excited about YGG and all the sub DAOs we're gonna pumping out soon.
Yeah, let's go, baby. Let's go. I mean, yeah, VAAS. Not many people know that. I consider you to be one of my very closest friends in YGG ever since the start, ever since the beginning, man. You've already been there. You're a true OG of the YGG community. You've built quite of a community yourself within YGG called the VAAS Troopers. So yeah, shout out to the VAAS Troopers, man.
VAAS Troopers, yeah.
Yeah, why don't you go for it, dude? Like, tell us more about the VAAS Troopers and, like how you guys are, making your mark in the metaverse, man. Go for it.
Yeah. So, VAAS Troopers, the whole idea of VAAS Troopers is that there's no rules, there's no regulations. You can say whatever you want, you can do whatever you want. We basically want to make the chill zone of the whole metaverse.
Yep.
So it's like a bar. You can come in, you can find jobs, you can do other stuff, you can play games, you can play non-blockchain games, you can play blockchain games, you can have fun. So that's the vibe that we're trying to set.
Yeah.
Over there in VAAS.
Yeah, I really love it, man. Like, especially like the VAAS Troopers like community. You guys are, as you said, man, you guys are chill AF, dude. Like, there's no drama, no BS. You know what I'm saying? And everyone's just freaking cool. And when we go inside the game, dude, we play it like we mean it. Dude, you guys dominate. Like, I remember, like, there was this game that what started the VAAS Troopers, if I'm not mistaken. Like, feel free to correct me, boss. It's called Space Misfits.
Yep.
Correct, right? And then like all of the VAAS, like these were your friends, and then all of like out of nowhere, you guys just jumped into the game and started grinding it out. And like the grind that you guys did for for what's supposed to be done in a week, you did it in one day. And that's how the VAAS Troopers work. And yeah, pretty cool stuff, man. Shout out to all the VAAS Troopers. Shout out to Shin. So Shin's Shin's is a moderator, if I'm not mistaken, of the VAAS Troopers Discord.
Yeah, and he's been he's been working very hard in VAAS Trooper as well as in YG as well. I think he was the person who made contact with the Vinari guys.
Oh, all right. Yeah, he did
had a partnership with them.
Cool. And not everyone knows though. Shin is actually an NFT artist. He doesn't he doesn't have all of his stuff out there, but this guy can create, and we've been working on like pretty sick stuff, man. Like, what do you think about, I don't know, like NFT and blockchain clothing, man? Like, that's something that Shin and I have been working on for the longest time, and I can't wait to share it with everyone. But I mean, let's jump right into the brackets, because I believe like VAAS, you do have a lot to share with about our players tonight. Let's go.
Yeah.
So who do we have here, boss?
On the left we have Jaga, Pratap, and Iron Man. So these guys are pretty veteran Indian players. Like Pratap doesn't need any introduction. He's the best Indian player out there. Probably the best, one of the best players. Like he ranked second in one of those seasons. Iron Man also doesn't need any introduction. He's like the kryptonite to Pratap. If Pratap is Superman, Iron Man is like Batman.
Oh wow!
And Jaga, I haven't met Jaga personally yet, but I know that he's been the rookie of the Indian esports scene, so he's kind of building his rep. Right?
All right, I see. I mean, yeah, man, dude, that's what I've been saying, man. Young guns. Like even with last week. So I mean, if everyone at home has seen it, dude, got skills out of nowhere, dude. Dude takes the W from Crit Theory Gaming, who are veterans in this space, veteran breeders, OG players, man. But I don't know what happened there, but dude, it was a one hell of a fight. And I mean, I can't wait to see like what these guys have in store for us tonight. And on the other hand, we have Real Deal Guild. And the first player, so if you guys see the screen right now, the arrow is pointing down, just mean that these are going to be the guys who are going to be playing. Dude, both of these teams are sending in their best players. They're sending in their best players right at the very first game. So Hezalea is the winner of the Axie Infinity Content Creator Cup that happened last week. Dude, she beat all of the other content creators in the space, the biggest content creators single-handedly. And man, Hezalea has she has a really intense background for esports. She started with other games, if I'm not mistaken, Call of Duty Mobile. I might be wrong, but she's also part of one of the biggest esports teams here in the Philippines, which is Bren Esports. And not to mention her two other teammates. We have Andrew Void, who we have yet to see, we have yet to see what tricks he has up his sleeve. And of course, Shadley, who is the leader of Real Deal Guild. Man, these guys are not messing around. What do you expect to see tonight, boss?
I think this is going to be a very tooth and nail kind of a battle. Everyone is going to try their best
for sure
dominate.
For sure. I mean, we have so many eyes on the YGG Managers Cup right now. And we actually need everyone's help to get it out even more, because this is the first charity tournament of YGG. So, none of the profits of this competition will be going to players. Everything that we will be earning through sponsorships, through donations, will be going to charities in the Philippines. So that's what's really cool about this event. And everyone at home, I'd want to request, please do share the stream to your friends, tag them, and tell them about what we are doing here tonight. So please do share the stream and tag your friends. So we will be picking 2 winners of premium YGG merch packages. So that includes a bomber jacket, mouse mats, mugs, and also caps from YGG. And we will be sending that straight to you. And all you have to do is share the stream on public. So it has to be seen by our moderators. And before the second round starts, what we will do is we will be drawing all the winners live on the Managers Cup stream. So all the winners from every 2 weeks, from every battle. So we're at the 4th week. We're going to be drawing like 2 winners. So that's going to be around 16 winners for the first round. And then, I mean, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be huge. We have more and more players. We have OGs. We have vets who are gonna be playing in the next couple of weeks. But I mean, Boss, when are you gonna be playing for the Managers Cup, man? I can't wait for that.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Like, but I have to get back into the game. I kind of took like I think after the first 8th season, I kind of stopped playing.
Yeah.
Competitively. I kind of played it in a chill way, so I have to get back to the game.
Yeah.
Get back in the meta. I know the meta right now is quite reliant on reptiles and rim beasts. But like I really don't like, I'm not aware of the very nitty-gritty of the meta right now, so I have to get my game up.
No, yeah, man, that's what I really that's what I really love. That's what I really love about the Managers Cup, because I myself, man, I don't consider myself a competitive player in Axie Infinity, but I do try to do my research, and for me, from my experience, the best way to find out the newest builds, the newest tips and tricks is through watching competitions. So for everyone at home, like, do take your notes, because these guys that are going to be playing tonight are the real deal, no pun intended, and it's going to be an Axie GG. So let's jump right back into the brackets, and let's see what's going to be happening. So yeah, I think we're just waiting for the players to start the game, and like, just a quick background. So last night, boss, we actually came from Cabanatuan City. And so what happened there, we had the first ever YGG meetup. So we had our co-founder, Gabi Dizon. We had the OG managers of Axie Infinity in the Philippines. We had Shanks, we had Kuku, we had Axu Spracky, and even Nate, our head of gaming operations. And man, it was so fun to see. It was so fun to see everyone. It was so fun, to experience, like, getting to know each and every one of the people who made history. Cabanatuan City, the play-to-earn capital of the world, the place that started the play-to-earn and blockchain and NFT gaming revolution, man. So exciting. So many things happening in the future. But, I mean, Voss, like, take it away. Let's get into the game.
Yeah. So, Shrimp, Aqua, it's a very cheeky way to play the game. So, like, I think Pratap has got a really good team going with Garish and Shrimp Aqua. Now, let's see what Heslea has going. The disable is quite strong. Let me see what other cards they have.
Yeah, I see that, like, we have the front line of Hazale is, like, pretty straightforward, like, kind of a standard meta that we have right now, Bug Splat, and then also Cattail, right? I mean, dude, like,
also, I like the fact that she has a Cattail. It's a very underrated card. People
agree.
Use it. People usually put a Carrot. I think Carrot is kind of overrated.
I'm not sure if like, Hezalia, if this is the same lineup that she brought into the Axie Infinity Creators Cup, but, like, one thing's for sure, she hates bugs because of the double bug splat on her front and midliner and her back line. Bugs are
annoying though.
Yeah, right.
But bugs are quite good. Like, they crit.
Yeah,
unexpected crits.
That's true. I mean, I love what Hezalia is going for here. Like, she has her chomp backliner with a Cuckoo. Like, zero card just to proc, just be able to proc, the chomp, like, for free, basically. But what I'm not sure is if this is going to be as effective for Prefap's backline. But yeah, here we go.
WGG.
So I think they passed for the first round, and now we have Hezalia up by 5 energy.
I would have loved to see if Pratap had a serious tank as well. I don't know why he went for the heal one.
Yeah. For me, I think it's a pretty useful strategy. To instead of trying to mess around with your opponent's energy. Like whatever. If you get my energy, if it deal damage to me, I'll just heal it back up. But I mean, I totally agree with most of the guys who say that. Like the heal will only go such a long way, especially if there's going to be huge incoming damage coming in right at you. So now we have Pratap going in for the shrimp. Ooh, 110 with a barb strike. Damn, wow, crazy. Not going to be enough though.
Yeah.
So
yeah, and that's a mistake people make. Like if you go in, you better. But at least he got the poison in song.
I totally agree. I mean, but if that was a bug, if that was a beast or a mech dude, that'd be gone right now.
Yeah, that'd be right.
He'd be erased from
I
Lanesha.
like about the shrimp card, like just backdoor, guaranteed backdoor.
Oh wow!
Let's
A critical,
go.
208 damage to wrap it up, taking out Pratap's
The
front
first
line.
hit of the game.
I know, dude, and it came from a plant. A plant
Yeah.
dealing 200 damage with a crit. That's crazy. That's insane. Ooh, now we
That
have
is not looking so good right now.
now a 3v1, but we have Hezeleia's backline ticking down. Her life is ticking down
Yeah.
every second of the game, so it's four health taking out every move,
Now
every
let's
turn.
see if Pratap can draw it down with his disable and he can heal up and other stuff. Let's see. He can draw it down.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Bye-bye goes the
Yeah.
backline of Hezelia, bringing down her plant also in two last stand. The Biden's right there, taking down both of those
Both
ticks. And then going in, for the melee
Disable.
disable, and disables everything!
Decimated.
Wow!
Damn.
And this is it! This is it, my friends! That's a GG for Hezelia. Wow, what happened right there, dude?
Did you see that comeback? From
I know.
Pratap? Damn.
I know, that's insane, man. What would have you done, dude? That was a 3v1 situation. I mean, Hezeleia's backline was counting down to her last few health, but dude, it was still 3v1 by the end of the last round, dude. What would have you done, VAAS?
But I mean, like, when your opponent is the best player in India, I mean, it's kind of hard. What I really loved about the Pratap's whole comp is that even though he had two of his axes got taken down quite early, but
Yeah.
he kept his energy up and he used his energy pretty well, and also the disable was quite neat. Disable the whole axis in the end.
Exactly. Exactly.
The
Man.
axe is useless.
Totally. I mean, dude. I mean, what I've been saying is like, I mean, if it's numbing Lucretian you're going up against, and you don't have like at least one arranged card in your bag, dude, you're gonna be in trouble. So might as
Yeah.
well go up to the upper right, click the gear, and you know what to do next, man. That's it for me.
But that card probably needs a nerf, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, so if you were to nerf, let's say Jihos was or Psychout was sitting right next to you, like at this moment, what would you tell him?
I would say maybe reduce the damage a little bit of the disable card. I mean, the effect itself is quite strong.
Yeah, that's true.
What can you do? Like, the effect itself is quite strong.
Yeah, I totally agree. I mean,
But maybe it could be like you use the card. Maybe it has a tick. Maybe one round in one round it doesn't do anything. On the next round it gets on effect.
yeah, I
Something
mean,
like that.
I totally agree, man. That's what I was just exactly like thinking. Like, it does have a tick, and like after a few attacks of you or the opponent, then I mean,
Yeah.
you can get to use your
Then it kicks
skills.
in.
Then it kicks in, exactly. That's also going to be giving like a really cool, like, another dimension to the game, another
Yeah.
time mechanic that's gonna add another aspect of strategy for the players. But that's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. I mean, speaking of nerfs, so what do you think about the mid the mid-season nerf off Bone Sale. What are your thoughts on that?
I think it was a fair thing to do. It was quite strong anyways. So
Yeah, I mean, in my opinion, what I would have done is, I mean, I'm not a dev or anything, but what I would have done if I had the opportunity, if it was me in that position, I would have done it at the start of the season. But I do agree that it did need a nerf because it wasn't really saying, it wasn't really, it wasn't really doing what the card said, but also do other cards, and it's just, for me, it's quite unfair for the breeders who have invested in breeding this type of Axie.
Yeah. I think. Yeah, I agree with you on that. Because people have invested in something,
Yeah.
and when they nerf something or change something,
Yeah.
kind of mess everything up.
I mean, but I also want to be fair with Axie Infinity because it does say in their white paper that these kinds of changes could happen at any time. I mean, there's always two sides to a story, and I mean, depending on which side you're on, how you're affected, and I think that's what's going to be swaying your opinion. But in the terms of the competitive scene and the competitive landscape, like, I am really excited, especially for those people who are still rocking those Bone Sale combos. But man, because dude, the card, I mean, effects, pretty useful, and
Yeah.
at a heartbeat, dude, that could turn any game around. Just putting up a brick wall plus the utility of drawing a card, man, I mean, it's good stuff, man, good stuff.
I think there's a middle ground to all of this. Maybe if Axie devs, they give some time for the breeders, get the decisions, or maybe like get out of the investment or something like that.
That's true.
Before enforcing the nerfs, at least till the time they can use the Axies to at least win some of the games.
Yeah, that's
until,
totally true, man.
Mhm.
I mean, it wouldn't really hurt, maybe like waiting for the next season. I mean, if you missed patching it this season, like maybe wait another few weeks, or do it like maybe in the off season. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but just to be fair with everyone, and I mean, I do understand also that the Axie Infinity team, like, what they're doing is not a joke. These guys are changing history as
Yeah.
we know it.
They're playing 4D chess. Like, we cannot even
Yeah.
keep up with them.
I mean, dude, creating something that has never been done before. It's no easy task, and we also gotta, cut these guys like some slack most of the time, because I mean, I can't even understand the basics of what they're trying to do with with tokenomics, with coding, and all of that jazz,
They're
dude.
building something brand new. It's not like something like that has ever been successful before.
Yep.
There was a project called CryptoKitties, from which Axie Infinity kind of got inspired and started. And look at that project didn't go anywhere.
That's true. I agree.
Like, it's all experiment. And they're doing it. They're killing it right now.
Yeah, speaking of experimenting, so we have Hezelia going in this time around, changing her lineup with a bird, a Dark Soup, Egg Bomb, Blackmail, and All Out Shot. We've been seeing a lot of birds still flexing their way to the top. Sometimes even, I mean, most of the time with double aquas. I've seen a lot of guys doing budget builds with birds and double aquas. Pretty useful. The birds are dealing the most, are mostly dealing a lot of damage in the game together with mechs and beasts, but going up against tanky opponents,
I think Hezelia has a very solid build right now.
Yeah, right. I mean, just going all out,
pretty balanced. Yeah,
going all out literally with that damage, and just having that front line there. I think she just has to keep this plant alive. As long as her plant is alive.
Also, the utility of the bird, people kind of underestimate. The suicide is quite useful sometimes.
Exactly, and I mean the diversion
Aroma
of
suicide.
comboed with the diversion. I totally agree with you, boss. I mean, what do you think about? I don't know. What do you think about that Shrimpinator just waiting? I mean, that shrimp jump waiting to happen for Hezelia's backline. I mean, what's gonna be happening here, man? What do you think?
If I were Hezelia, I would just use the bird's cards, because I know it's going to die. So I'll just use those cards so that cards don't get wasted.
Yeah, I
That's
totally
what I
agree.
would
Oh, wow. The luck of the RNG right there. 166 damage with the
Yeah.
all-out shot. Oof. Double cactus from Pratap. Is this going to be enough? I don't think so, but I mean, Hazelea dealing enough
it's-
damage!
yeah.
Dealing enough damage! Wow!
Last stand, let's go. I'm kind of rooting for Hazeler in this match. She's kind of the underdog. No.
Here we go, and that's
Okay.
going to be it.
I mean, this was expected.
Yep,
That
yep.
was expected.
I mean, a good move right there for Hazelea, you know, just going in. She just had 2 cards with her bird in the first round, just throwing it in. Even got a critical 166 damage. I mean, good play right there. Now it's going to be a 2v2 entering round 3. Going in for the flying cannon, a critical with a sinister strike, a double critical!
Nice!
What is
Holy
happening?
shit.
What is happening,
Rare to
boss?
see double criticals. Damn. Very rare to see double criticals.
Ooh, that's crazy. That
And the plan
is,
going to go down.
oof, that's insane, man.
Hazela has a clear advantage here. Let's see if she can pull this off.
I mean, at this point, dude, getting a double critical with the double sinister, dude, that's already a win. I mean, you already won at that point. You already,
Yeah.
you already won, man. But I mean, Hazelea hanging on.
She predicted the stun.
Nice. Is this it? Is this it?
Beautifully.
Yes, it
Yeah,
is.
This is it.
This is it. Hazelea taking the W. Romp Pratap. Ooh, a critical.
No.
Is it as a draw?
Damn. Holy shit. What a match.
What?
What a match. Pratap is not
What?
going to lose. He's
What?
come here to win.
What? Dude, what just happened, man?
Remember what I said before the match, the whole thing started?
What?
This is going to be a tournament where people are going to fight with their tooth and nail.
I agree,
That's what
dude.
we are seeing
I
right now.
totally agree. Wow. I mean, dude, Hazelea, I mean, getting
I
the...
didn't expect this.
That's insane. That's insane. Criticals flying everywhere, dude. Hazelea with that clear advantage, taking out, dude, 2v1, taking out the midliner with, dude, a double sinister crit. That's insane. And she already had it in the
Yeah.
bag. Went to last stand. Now we had Pratap going in for the revenge, dude, going in for the payback. Dealing critical, bringing her down to 86 HP, and a draw. Dude,
Wow.
the win was in the bag, and he took it out. No one's getting the win. Neither of us are taking the
But
win.
I think what Hazelia is trying to do is like she's trying to put so much of damage that Pratap cannot even
Yeah.
pull his combos out. I think the strategy would work, but it's a very hit or miss strategy.
I agree. I totally agree, man. Oof.
She also needs to get the cards right.
Cause I told.
High damage.
You're right. Because I mean, in the first round, she only got an all-out shot, plus another damage card, and she had no choice. She had no choice just to throw it out there. But luckily, she even did a critical on 166 damage on the plan. But I
The
mean, in
problem
the
with
second,
the strategy is it consumes a lot of
that's true.
energy.
I totally agree. I mean, great fight right there. So what's going to be happening is, since it's a draw, the match doesn't count. So the score will still stand. We still have Pratap with 1 and Hazelea with 0. So for everyone at home, how it works is you have to win. It's a best of 3. So all of these guys going up against each other, you have to win a best of 3. So if Pratap gets to 2 points, Hazelea will be taken out. And then it will be Real Deal's decision who will be going up against Pratap. The thing is, it's a last man standing and elimination. So Pratap cannot sub, he cannot change, he cannot, just let one of his teammates fill in for him until he is defeated. So Andrew Void and Shadley has to defeat Pratap before they can go to Jaga or Iron Man. And I really love...
But and I think Pratap is going to hold the wall.
Yeah, for sure. Because, I mean, dude, not to mention that these guys are going in as a 3v3. It's a team game right now. Maybe in the
Yeah.
match it's 1v1, but these guys can help each other. They can create their, they can talk about what axes to play next. They can send each other axes. They
Yeah.
can even buy axes off the marketplace. They have 3 minutes, so that's why we have a waiting time. So for everyone at home, please be patient because this is the time when the teams are huddling and coming up with their strategy for the next round. So while we're
What do you
waiting,
think Hazela
go
is
ahead.
going to,
Sorry, boss. Go ahead.
Bring this time? What do you think Hazela is going to bring this time?
What I think has because she probably has a lot of axes. I mean, if you're going up against Pratap's lineup, to be safe, I'd probably do a double plant. I'd do a double plant, maybe a backline,
Makes
maybe a beast or a mech in the backline, or maybe, dude, I don't know, like maybe a plant in the front line, mech in the
would
mid
bring in a
line.
bug, to be honest.
Okay, or maybe, dude, yeah, I totally agree. I'd even go crazy. I'd go in with a triple discarder, a triple bug, triple discard. You know what I'm saying? Like just make sure put the pressure on
Yeah.
Pratap. So he does change his front line. So let's get into the game right now.
Pratap has a new front line.
Yeah, what do you think?
I think this front line is way better than the last one.
So if I'm not mistaken, this is a bulwark, right, Voss?
Yeah, it's a reptile card. And it has a lot of shield.
And I mean, Hezilea's mech here would be having some trouble. I think he got traumatized by the double critical sinister strike.
Yeah.
Now he wants a bulwark. Dude, I'm not gonna be letting you get away with that. Now you're gonna be receiving some damage for that, for any criticals that you will be dealing in the next game. So right now we're just waiting for our teams to play their first few games. The reason why we are waiting on this screen is because this is a built-in feature that Axie Infinity has, so that players could not snipe each other.
Stream snipe.
Yep. No to stream sniping, and it was pretty cool, man. Because I mean, it just makes the game like really fair, especially for competitive players and tournaments, right?
What I like about the bulwark card is it also reflects damage. And
Okay.
It also with a good shield as well. So kind of makes you think about attacking when you're in low health. So like by default, kind of counters birds
I totally agree.
because they already have low health.
So yeah, shout out to everyone who is watching at home. I see a lot of Real Deal Guild supporters. Hazalea has a lot of supporters in the chat. Oof. What's up, guys? Shout out to everyone who's right here watching. Shout out to everyone. Hashtag Team YGG. So, as I mentioned earlier, please do share the stream. We are giving away 2 premium merch packages from YGG sent straight to your doorstep for those who are watching right now. So go ahead, let's share that. Let's go, and let's get started.
Let's go.
Take it away, Voss.
I would just spam the bird cards right away. I would use the cards that I know the bird's dead, so I would use while it's alive.
All right. I mean, Pratap like really lucky with his double cactus draws again. I mean, he did have this in the earlier game, and man, dude, that's gonna hurt, dude. I'm not really sure, what other people think about cactus, but man, this card
It's
slaps. It does. This card slaps, man. I mean, now Hezileia, she does have an additional card compared to the last game. She does have the Dark Soup in her pocket now with a double all-out shot. She does go for a pass. I wonder why. Maybe
a mistake.
It was a dude. Oof. Alright, dude, that's a lot of damage. 113 HP left for Pratap's frontliner right there. Hezalea still has her combo, full combo, Dark Soup, Egg Bomb, double all-out shot. I think now is going to be the time to do it. Or is she going to do it? Yes, she is. Yes, she is.
Yeah, she's going to do it. She's going to do it.
But Pratap reading the move, putting up a bit of a shield, Egg Bomb, Blackmail, and the all-out shot. She still has another all-out in her pocket, down to 218. Goes for the revenge
And-
backdoor. It's
Yeah,
enough.
it's dead.
It's enough. Oof. Sheesh. Oh, wow.
Speaking about Cactus, I still see he hasn't used any one of his cactuses. What do
Yeah.
you think about the card Wooden Stab?
Well, first
It's
of all,
kind of similar to Cactus.
I mean, yeah, of course, because it's a beast card. Then like definitely something that I've seen in the arena. A lot of players doing a wooden stab combo instead. But I mean, it does it does make sense if you also have another beast card, because it's just gonna be giving you like more bonus damage. But if it's just by itself, I'd rather go for a cactus just because of the synergies. Ooh, a critical! A critical!
Wow!
Here we go.
Yeah, let's go.
We've seen this before. We've seen this before. It's happening.
It's happening
Deja
again.
vu.
It's happening again.
Exact deja vu all over again, but this time around, Hezalea going up against 140 shield by Pratap. Oof, lethal, and then for the dual blade, 171. Is it gonna crit? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
Oh no! It's quite close. It's quite close.
Hezalea in trouble right now, dude. The double cuckoo, that's gonna be hurting. That's gonna be dealing a
Yeah,
lot of damage,
yeah.
and that's gonna be
I
enough.
hope it's not GG. It's GG. It's GG.
And there you go, guys. There you go. Unfortunately,
Hazalea has been quite quite an opponent though. Even though she
Like
like
K-pop.
the last match.
yeah. I mean, she put up a
Yeah.
fight. She put up one hell of a fight, dude. Hezalea is the queen of the Philippines Axie Infinity Creators Cup, but unfortunately, Pratap is the king. He is the king tonight because he has taken out Hezalea from the competition. That's insane. Dude, the criticals, man, wow. What were the highlights for you in the past game, boss? What do you think?
I mean, criticals are coming out of nowhere. I mean, that's what criticals are.
Yeah,
They
right.
come out of nowhere. I really like the match before this because it was very close, and I was kind of rooting for Hazalea this whole time because I know Pratap. I know how he dominates the whole Axie esports scene. So I always root for the underdog.
Yeah, I totally agree, man. I mean, it's pretty cool to see that in the chats you could notice that, I mean, there are a lot of supporters of Hezalea. So shout out to all the fans of Hezalea and Real Deal Guild. But, dude, I love the chat. I love our community. No toxicity at all. They acknowledge Pratap's win. Dude, they know that Pratap is a good player and they give him the props. Hats off to him. And dude, it's really cool to see. And I mean, now we have Pratap going up against Andrew Woyd. Andrew Woyd, I have yet to see this player. Pretty cool avatar with a bug, so I'm assuming we're gonna be seeing some discards in the game, or maybe I don't know, maybe some terror chomps. What does he have there? But yeah, can't wait to see this guy in action. So if you guys are watching right now, shout out to all our viewers on Facebook and on Twitch. We can see that Hezalea is now eliminated from the game. And we have Pratap. No, Pratap has to be defeated. Pratap has to be defeated.
Yeah, he's like the wall. He just won't go down.
Exactly. I totally agree. The great wall of Axie GG. Pratap. Not to mention he still has Iron Man Dude, we're literally
Yeah.
talking about Iron Man and Jaga, who has yet to show the tricks up his sleeve right behind his back. But Shadley, Andrew Boyd, are the real deal guild. These guys are the real deal, man. I mean, like boss, like just quick of a background. So real deal guild, has been working really hard to make an impact and make a name, especially in the play to earn scene. And yeah, these guys, dude, these guys are insane. They are in most of the games. They have a huge community, and man, they're really really cool. So I can't wait. I can't wait to see what
Yeah.
Real Deal has to offer in the next few coming up. Next few games coming up.
What do you think Andrew Void will bring on the table? What do you think by his profile picture?
I mean, I don't know, but I'm gonna be seeing some bugs tonight. That's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I guess let's just we could jump into a quick BRB while we are waiting for the two teams to set up, and we'll jump right back in when the game starts. So see you guys in a bit. Let's go. Speaking of, and we are back. So that was a quick break, Voss, because we are back right now, and the game has started.
Just a 1 second
Yes, sir.
break.
Oof, nice. So what do you think about Andrew Boyd's lineup here? I think we were just talking
I
about
like the
this.
pliers.
You were just
By default, I like the pliers.
you were just asking me about this. You was asking me about this, what lineup I would bring in, and exactly, dude. We have a double plant and a mech in the mid line, but
Yeah.
oof. I love the back line plant right there with the zigzag, also the front line abidance, and dude, what's pretty interesting here, he has October Treat on his back line. The thing is, I'm not quite sure how he will be generating energy to be able to, play
Rim-
more than 2 cards.
With the rim combo?
If it's down to a 1v1, not sure, because I think Prathap also doesn't have energy gain, so I think it's
Yeah.
gonna be fair. Both players will be playing with 2 energy. If they decide to use up all their energy before the 1v1, because you have to remember both these guys have plants in the back line. They have plants in the back line, man.
Yeah.
And we've been seeing this a lot more this season. Why do you think so, boss? Why do you think so?
Because the late game right now in Axis is quite strong. That is why. And also the rise of the even after the nerfs, the rise of the reptiles. I see reptiles all the time. My scholars complain about reptiles all the time.
Oof, yeah, I totally agree. I mean, man, dude, not to
I
mention.
mean, double aqua builds are completely destroyed now. I do not see double aqua anymore.
Yeah, I mean, we can see the backline here of Andrew Void. So he has a twin needle, with a dull grip. Pretty interesting. I would have never seen this kind of lineup, but I mean, it does make sense. He does get like a free card basically. That's 40 damage going in for free. I'm not sure if is twin needle a ranged card. I think it is, right?
It's a range card.
So I guess at the very least, if he gets disabled, he still has twin needle.
Yeah, but twin needle is used to just get rid of chomp or something.
Yeah, that's true.
Usually people use
Plus the bonus damage.
Yeah, plus the bonus damage.
Pretty interesting. I mean, like on the other hand, we have Prathap with his Cleansant to take out the debuffs, but he does have Blood Taste too. 80 damage plus 40 shield. Sheesh.
Yeah. Also, I think Twin Needle is a very underrated card. It can skip stuns. It can damage like 80 damage, and it has 0 energy cost. I mean, what more do you need?
Right? I mean, yeah, the best things in life are free, man. Just exactly
Yeah.
how the Twin Needle is. I mean, if it was gonna be Twin Needle versus Bidens, it's gonna be like opposites because the other one, it's a shield, it's a defense, and then for Twin Needle, it's an offense. And speaking of Twin Needle, we have Andrew Void with one of the Twin Needle cards in his bag right there. All of the cards are going to his front line. We have Cleansance, Double Spicy, and Drain Bite. I mean, he could just like go right ahead and do a double spicy and a nut, but that's the most damage that he will be dealing right up front out of the gates in round 1. On the other hand, we have Pratap with a Cheatin, double shrimp waiting in the pocket, also a Hero's Bane, and double carrot. So pretty interesting. Quite of a he could do a save and an energy gain play here.
Yeah.
And exactly what happened. Going in for the double road and a double energy gain and the nut. Wow.
Yeah. Disable and some damage.
Nice. Good heal right there. Just in the right time. I mean, hanging by a thread.
Yeah, just enough. Just enough.
I mean, he was hanging by a thread, dude. He had to break it.
Yeah.
He had to go up against a double Ronin. That's gonna hurt, man. Oof! Ow! Wow! That dude.
Did you see that?
100 damage.
Did you see? Yeah. Also he used a pumpkin. He kind of predicted that he's going to use some card to do a backdoor.
Wow, dude, big brain plays right there. Pratap, very mad, going in for the revenge barb strike. Cleansant doesn't do anything, just takes down one bar from his last stand. Doesn't get a heal, but again, Andrew Lloyd going back for again double attacks right there with the Twin Needle. I mean, the juggling balls off the bugs, and now we have Pratap mad. He is mad. He is mad. Goes in for the numbing Lucretian. 151 damage from the midliner.
Wow. I'm a quite big fan of these high damage plant cards as well.
Yeah,
they
dude.
do a lot of damage unexpectedly, and plant cards like the plant axes themselves, they have such a lot of health and they can put up such a lot of shield. Wow.
Totally agree. I mean, I love the character play here where a tank is also a battler. So basically you have a battle tank. He is slow, but he is chunky and he is angry. Now we have Pratap down to his last 30 HP for the midliner, disabled, but he doesn't have cards to play. He wants to play. He wants to win the game. Ooh, a critical 57 at the wrong place right there. So this is what we've been saying. At the very least, he has a double Twin Needle attack. That is range, but will that be enough to take out Pratap's plan?
I don't think so, because he has a heal as well, right? So he'll just keep on healing little by little and disable his offer.
Yeah, I mean, he basically can't do anything right here.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, pretty surprised. I didn't know that Twin Needle does 50 damage. Dude, I didn't know it does 50 damage per attack. So that's 200 free damage. 200 free damage, man.
And look, Pratap is healing right now.
I mean, Andrew Void was able to finally go in.
And that's GG, I think. Yeah.
But he heals it back. Plus the cactus.
What I liked about Andrew Void's backline, it had a dull grip. So he kind of predicted that Pratap is going to bring the same plan build.
Yeah.
And dull grip is particularly strong against plants.
Yeah, that's true. Like, unfortunately, I mean, Andrew Void was, apparently he was the one who was gripped because he wasn't able to play any of it. He wasn't able to play any of it. Like, dude, numbing?
That's the beauty of disables, right?
I totally agree.
You have the energy, you have the cards, but you cannot do anything.
I totally agree, and we've been seeing a lot more disables in, the high elo matches, like especially like above 1k MMO. I mean, above 1k in rank on the leaderboards, because it's very, very useful. Especially, I mean, if you do, if you do for a half strategy of disable and utility, so you could even have hot butt for your plant up front. I mean, you could even throw in maybe some discards in there, some pincers, some third glances there if you have bugs or even bug hybrids. Dude, numbing's pretty, dude. As you said, man, numbing's a pain in the butt. Numbing's a pain in the butt, man. Oof. I mean, what do you think Andrew has to do in order to be able to win a 1v1 against Pratap's backline? What axie or
Probably get
strategy?
Ranged cards.
Ranged cards. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. What type of
I mean,
axie?
what Pratap has going for right now is basically he's disabling the melee attacks, and his opponents are not able to do anything at all.
Okay.
So if he can counter that somehow,
Okay.
I think there's a good chance Andre Void can win this.
Also, I mean, I was thinking, is there a way to be able to backdoor the plant early on in the game? I mean, you're going to be risking leaving the front and the mid liner alive, but if you do get to take out the back line before it gets down to a 1v1, at least you don't have to go up against numbing. The question is, what axie? Maybe a reptile with sneaky raid? I don't know, I'm not sure.
Reptile against a plant is probably not. Maybe Jabril jump on a beast.
Gerbil jump, exactly. Alright. What about a hybrid? What about a hybrid mech with sneaky raid? Because in any case that Pratap, swaps out his backline for another axie, then he gets the best of both worlds. He gets to do more damage against an Aqua and a Dusk if he decides to put it on the backline, or even if he keeps it a plant, he can do more damage with the beast cards. Interesting. This is what I
think
love
the
about
game
tournaments.
needs the game needs a mechanic where like we can target the slowest target or something like that, because we have target the fastest cards with Owl and there's one more, I think I don't remember the name. It's the watermelon
Okay.
part. So they target the fastest enemy. So if there's a card that can target the slowest enemy, probably is the way to go.
Yeah, I totally agree, VAAS, because I mean we are yet to see the eyes and the ears implemented in the game. So I mean, I'm theorizing here. I mean, don't take my word for it, but like, what if these are gonna be used for other cards as well? So that's gonna be throwing a whole huge another dynamic into the game, and maybe we can see, as you mentioned, there are other possible card effects that we see from other games like Hearthstone, Magic the Gathering, that aren't really aren't in Axie Infinity yet. So there's much more that's going to be happening for everyone at home who's worried about SLP price. Like, guys, we're only on the surface of blockchain, of NFT gaming, of Axie Infinity. Man, most of the games that we are waiting for, dude, they're going to be released in 2022. And VAAS, dude, we are a few days away. We are a few days away from 2022, man. What are you waiting for? I mean, what games are you waiting for?
I'm waiting for big time.
Oh yeah.
Like quite excited about big time, and the fact that their native token, it's going to be fully mined by the community.
Oh yeah. You're right. So the big time token is you can only find it in game, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Pretty interesting.
Pretty fair launch, and it will have fixed supply. So like very good opportunity for the gamers,
for early players
right now.
Okay. I see. I mean, on the other hand, we also have a lot of people like playing Theoden Arena nowadays, right? So Theoden Arena is pretty fun. You actually you told me about this game, and props to you for getting me into it. But Yeah, I can't wait to see, like YGG, having not only having more scholars in Axie Infinity, but also in Thetan Arena. Imagine if they're playing
I mean,
Axie
we have a
Infinity.
custom skin in Titan Arena, right?
Yeah, exactly. Imagine if we had a custom skin in Axie Infinity. Like if Christmas
Ooh.
season, what if in Christmas season, like Axie Infinity decides like, you know what, let's throw in some like, guild skins in there, like the biggest guilds in the metaverse get some, like if we have a breeding event or something. Do you think we're gonna be having a breeding event, boss?
May- I don't think this time around, but probably next year. Because there's a lot of things in the pipeline for Axie right now. So if if they do a breeding event, people are probably gonna be a little bit mad because people are patiently waiting for the land for a very long time.
Yeah, I totally agree. But I mean, then again, you do know how Axie Infinity loves surprises, so we will never,
Yeah.
you will never know. Like we're always usually caught off guard by by the Axie devs. But I mean, speaking about like the Axies, like check out Andrew Void's front line
Yeah.
right here. He does have is this Wooden Stab?
Yeah, that's the card I was talking about.
Okay,
It's
so
a very strong card.
Okay, my bad. Wooden stab, wooden stab, wooden stab. Okay, so my bad. Wooden stab is actually a plant card, so I stand corrected. It's not a beast card. I was thinking of I think I was thinking of timber, but I mean wooden stab,
Okay.
120% damage. Plus sticky goo and gas. I mean, I'm not quite sure what he's trying to do here. I mean, Axie Kiss. I mean, maybe. But again, Andrew Void, tried and tested. This guy knows what he's doing, but I'm really excited to see what he's going to be doing with his front line right here.
Not too
going in-
sure about the backline of under what. I don't know what he's doing with the backline.
I mean, I guess we're going to be seeing that in action, like in a few seconds right there. Prathap going in for the double damage buff from the Cuckoo. Now, Andrew Void's front line only with Gas Unleashed. I want to see what he's going to be doing with the Axie Kiss.
I think his thinking is like trying to protect the mid aqua from the Shimpinator or something. Maybe that's why
true.
he's kind of protecting it.
That's true. Now we have Andrew Void's backliner. We kind of forgot about him. Jar Barrage with the juggling balls. Ooh, nice. I mean, he does have tiny catapult right there.
I really don't like the juggling balls card. It's quite weak.
I mean, I've been seeing a lot of guys using it against plants just because, like it does give you 3 hits. It's actually, in my opinion, it's actually not that bad just because it also gives you shield. I mean, beast cards are known for not having almost any shield, but I mean, in this season, it made a lot of sense for competitive players to use. But I totally agree with you. I'd rather see the Twin Needle. I'm not convinced with Jar Barrage, but many pro players are using it, so I guess that's the way, man.
Yeah, it's because it negates all the damage, right? So people like to use it sometimes.
Dude, I mean, there you go. It hurts, dude. A 50 damage. 50 damage per tick, and now Prathap's all 3 Axies are poisoned. His backline in trouble. On the other hand, he's going to be taking out...
But I like the fact that he's using those Axies before they go down. That's how you play.
Exactly.
You take every last ounce of value that you can get out of the game.
I totally agree. I mean, Andrew Void taking out 2 cards. Prathap going in the next round with 5 cards plus 4 energy. Still saving 1 last energy for any utility that's going to be needing if he makes it through the next round. But I think Andrew Void, will he be taking the W in this round of round 7? 38,
yeah, it's going to be very close.
38.
It's going to be very close.
A triple 38.
Let's see what happens.
I think it's not going to be enough. Or is it? Yes, it is!
It's enough. It's enough.
Wow!
Just enough. All he has to do is survive now.
Wow!
And the wall is down. And the wall is gone. Not gone yet. But
wow, dude, what a game right there. So Prathap taking his first loss of the night. The first
Yeah.
L in the back of Pratap, dude. The juggling balls. We were just talking about it, man. Juggling balls. Wow.
It worked.
It worked. Now I understand. Now I see why people are using juggling
Mhm.
balls. I mean, you have to pay 1 energy to use it, but dude, 3 ticks of damage against a plan doing 50 damage, 150 damage plus the shields, it's a different story. And I mean, Andrew Boyd perfectly dealing enough damage with his poison, man, the Yam in the front line. He didn't see the sticky goo from the plant, but he did make it through. He did make it through. It's a 1-1. And at any point in time, if Andrew Boyd wins this game, Pratap is going to be eliminated. Wow.
Yeah.
What do you do? Wow. I mean, I don't really, VAAS, I don't think any of these players now are going to be changing their lineups. I mean, maybe
I
at
think
the most.
Pratap is going to change.
At the most, right?
Yeah.
It's Pratap is going to be changing his lineup for sure. Because Andrew Boyd, I think he found the magic trick. He found the magic trick.
Or maybe he doesn't. Maybe it's a like mind game or something.
That's true. That's also true, man. Like, you'll never know what these guys have in their bags, dude. What they have hidden up their sleeves. I mean, Pratap, dude, this guy's tried and tested. This guy, I've seen him in multiple tournaments, always making it, to the very top of the pyramid. I mean, Axie GG, dude, these guys aren't messing around, and real deal. We have real deal. Wanting to make their mark. Wanting to make the mark in the competitive scene, bringing in their best players. Shadley just waiting in the back line right there. I mean, it's pretty cool to see. So the arrangement of our players on screen is also like axes. So you have the front line, you have the mid liner, and then now we have the back line. So I mean, Hesley had the plan. She was the tank. She got taken out by the mid liner. I don't know what's gonna be happening next, boss. I mean, who do you want to see in the Managers Cup? Like, if you were to draft the players for the Managers Cup, who do you want to see that hasn't played yet?
It hasn't played yet.
So we have.
You're
let me show
putting
you.
me in a very tough spot. So
Let me,
no.
no, let me show you. Let me show you real quick.
Okay.
So here's the bracket, and then we have YGG. We had YGG that played against Axie Alerts, and Axie Alerts won, so they're moving on to round 2. And then for the next round, we had Levox Esports and Axu Evo. So when Levox Esports won, they secured a spot to go up against Axie Alerts in the second round. And then now the winner of tonight's match will be going up against Got Skills PH. So Crit Theory Gaming's out. I mean, they can still send in more of their players. We have Axie GG. We actually have more Axie GG teams coming in, so that's a leak right there. We have Real Deal Guild. Who are you yet to see in the tournament, boss? We have 8 more slots, and yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna be having some YGG regional teams or.
I think there's more Indian esports teams out there that can actually participate. There's someone called Suzuya, I think.
Okay.
I kind of I have to look up the names. I'm not good with names. Sorry. But I know there's one more team from India who can probably participate here, and maybe if I kind of team up with VAAS Troopers, maybe we bring out our own team.
Oh yeah, for sure, dude. Go for it, man. Definitely go for it, dude. I'd love to see the VAAS Troopers in action, especially with the captain leading the pack. That's something to see, something to watch out for. But I mean, yes, we are going to be inviting all the other guilds. So everyone at home, everyone who's watching. So for everyone who's watching, who do you want to see in the Managers Cup? Who do you want to see? I want to type it down in the chat. Who do you want to see play in the Managers Cup? I see a lot of people commenting present, representing RDG. So shout out to all the Real Deal Guild members in the chat, and also to our friends, our supporters of Axie GG. Shout out to all of you guys. So again, we are going to be giving away 2 merch packages. So that includes a cap like this. Includes a cap like this, mouse mat, a YGG jacket. I'm gonna be showing to you. I'm gonna be a bomber jacket. I'm gonna be showing that to you guys later, and also YGG mug. Unfortunately, don't have it here, but yeah, I'm gonna be showing that to you guys in a bit. But so share the stream, and we're gonna be picking 2 winners. Share the stream, and you might win the YGG merch package. Our mods are gonna be, they're gonna be looking for random people who have shared the stream on public, and we're gonna be announcing the winners before the start of the second round. So, excuse me, but the second round will be starting right after all the 16 teams have played, and then we're gonna be going after that, going into the semis and then to the finals. And VAAS, I mean, I'm not quite sure if you already know, but the finals is gonna be insane. Not just because we have huge teams playing, but man, I wish I could say it, but Luis Buenaventura, our country manager for the Philippines, might get mad at me. But we have a surprise for the finals. We do have a surprise for the finals. I mean,
yeah, quite excited. Quite excited for the finals.
Maybe you could even come here over to the Philippines, Foss, and visit us for the finals.
For sure.
Yeah, right. Let's do it, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I got my passport and stuff ready as well, so
let's go. Do it. Yeah, dude, let's go. And then you can even live here for a while, maybe like
yeah.
You can live here, until all the games are released. Maybe camp up with the guys over here, do some boot camps, some training and all of that. Maybe, who knows, right? But
maybe speak some broken Tagalog over there.
Yeah, and also eat lechon all day.
So for sure.
Maybe we could, like get all that VAAS muscle power with the use of lechon, right? Lechon powered muscles. Let's go, VAAS. Let's do it.
Flexing on the stream,
right? That's insane, man. We have Andrew Void still with his with the same lineup, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So right.
No, it's a different. I think he got an Arco Beast this time around.
Okay, was it the same team that he used in the first game, or is this a different?
No, it's a different team he's using this time.
Oh, okay. Oh, there you go.
Only the backline is the same. Well, I really like the fact that he's using acrobatic, the Arco Beast.
Yeah, I mean Arco.
The thing with the card is it's a quite skilled card. Like it's very difficult to play.
Yeah, dude, it's pretty OP. I mean, not OP, but it's very useful because 100 damage, 50 shield, plus the utility off the speed. No wonder I've been seeing a lot of pro players, a lot of very skilled players, using the Arco, not just on beasts, but even on aquas. It's really insane, man. I'm not quite sure what he is trying to do with the triple threat right there. And I want to see it. I want to see what he has planned. Dude, this is insane. This is the reason I love tournaments, man. I mean, this is what I'm saying. Like, everyone in the space, especially for those who have just started, there is a lot to learn. I've been playing Axie Infinity for a while, and I still suck at the game. That's what I'm saying, man.
We all kind of do. It depends on the meta, to be honest. If you have good axes for those, sometimes you get lucky that you already have those axes for the meta. Sometimes you are not that lucky.
Yeah, that's really true. I kind of got lucky with the last update because for my scholars, I've been breeding triple scaly lunge. I wish I did more feather lunges. But yeah, I kind of, got quite of a buff right there. But then, I mean, talking about the game, we have Pratap, taking down Andrew Void's plan down to 105
2 cactuses. But the thing is, I wouldn't use 2 of the same cards at once because it takes it takes 4 more turns to get to those cards. So I wouldn't, use those cards right away. I would save them.
Yeah, you're right. I agree. I totally agree. This time around, I think Pratap, he's mad. He wants to take the win. He's just going in all aggressive round 2, not saving any cards, taking down Andrew Void's.
And it's gone.
He is.
Decimated.
Andrew erased from Lunacia. His front line is gone in the 3rd round, but he does have 4 energy in the bag going into the next round with 6. Man, I don't know, because the mech right here is... This guy's squishy. This guy's squishy, man. This guy's squishy
Yeah,
AF.
but he's fast. I guess he's quite fast because of the pan card he has
I mean,
compared to other beasts.
that's true. I mean, at the very least,
And
he does have
with
the armor.
yeah, he's gonna speed up even more.
There you go, Andrew Wood securing the kill.
Nice.
Securing the kill. Now we have the Arco mech. Will he be going first in the next round? If he does, he doesn't have cards, so that's going to be trouble because we have Pratap with 2 Aqua cards. He has Crimson, he has Hero's Bane, and that's going to be dealing a lot of damage. That's going to be hurting.
Yeah, and Aqua versus a mech. I mean, Aqua has a clear advantage right there, and it's gonna hurt.
Definitely going to hurt. And yeah, the mech going in for... going in the first turn. He's going to be taking the first turn because of the Arco, plus the speed boost, and then going back for that for the revenge damage. Let's go. Payback time, double 158. That's going to hurt.
It's a very squishy beast right there.
I totally agree. And that's
and
it.
The beast is gone.
That's it for Andrew Wood's midliner. Okay, so now we have round 6, and Andrew Wood putting up quite of a brick wall here. Ooh, a critical with a barb strike, allergic reaction, a double chop. Dude, Pratap is mad. He is angry. Dude, this guy, Pratap, this guy. He does heal it back, but he does have 2 ticks of poison. That's gonna be quite a trouble later on. I mean,
yeah, because he doesn't have heal. That's
true.
Big of a problem.
That's true. I mean, he's dealing 4 damage. I mean, you know, like this little like baby hits of the poison ticks. I mean, on like right now,
adds up.
It adds up. Exactly, man. You read my mind. It adds up. It doesn't seem like a lot of damage, but it does add up. When it comes to crunch time, you know, if you're down, maybe like how many times have you been into a 1v1 and you win by 1 HP? I mean, that's what I'm saying, man. And that is it.
Yeah.
That is it. That is it.
Pratap. Yeah, he just took it.
Dude, I don't know,
Pratap
man.
is strong.
I totally agree.
Pratap is too strong.
I totally agree. Pratap needs to be nerfed. Pratap needs to be nerfed, like this guy. He needs to be nerfed. I mean, really good game right there by Andrew. But again, you know, Pratap taking the W. It was 1-1, but now, you know...
Pratap hasn't even changed his team since he's got, like, very minor modifications.
Yeah, minor modifications with a backline. So switching it out with an Aqua every now and then. But, I mean, just comes to show that, you know, you don't really need a whole arsenal of axes. All you need to know... all you
need good core axes too.
Exactly.
That can play.
Totally agree.
That kind of complements each other.
I totally agree, man. Totally agree. Wow. So, like, if
I think this time Pratap is going to bring out the disable again.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, I love how he uses, you know, his backline as the, you know, as a distraction or as I don't know, he uses it for mind games basically. So technically you're going to be needing 2 very different types of lineups, like in my opinion, might be wrong, but you're going to be needing 2 different types of lineups if you want to go up against the Numbing Lucretian backline, the plant in the backline, or if he's going to be bringing out, you know, one of his Aquas, one of his Dusks. So
yeah,
it's a bit tricky.
I agree.
It's a bit tricky.
It's called mix-ups. Like I play a lot of fighting games. In fighting games, when you kind of have different things to play out, and you don't know what the opponent is going to. It's called mix-ups.
Okay.
So quite excited about the mix-up. Pratap is going to he's already doing it. To be honest, messing up with the opponent's head already.
It's true. I mean, as you mentioned, boss, like this is 4D chess right here, man. This is 4D chess.
Also, the fact that it's very likely that Pratap is going to keep doing the same thing again and again. It's because like you kind of condition the players to like when something works, people kind of do it again and again
That's
because
true.
they think it would work again.
That's true. I mean, now this time around. Oh yeah, sorry about that. But I mean, yeah, I was saying like, yeah, man, like this time around, I mean, you're not just playing strategy with your axes, but you're also playing basically like strategy outside the game. So it's not just
Yeah.
you know when the game starts, but even after the lineup, the composition, the timing. So there's a whole new dimension to it. Like not to mention like how actually, I mean, how YGG does its tournaments. We love making it team tournaments. So you know, it's everything's it's gamified all over
Yeah.
again. We gamify the
Even
game,
3 minute wait, it's gamified already. Like there's a lot of strategy that goes into that 3 minute wait.
right? Totally agree, man. So just real quick, we're gonna be doing some technical adjustments, and we're gonna be right back when the game starts. So see you guys in a bit. All right, and we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, as we said, boss, what do you think about Pratap's
Grass snakes.
triple dusk? A triple dusk lineup. What the hell? A triple dusk and a triple plan. What's happening?
Wow. I think this is the meta right now. It's a late game meta, so I mean, what else can we expect? But I think Pratap does have a slight advantage here.
Yeah, I mean the big boss. I mean the big boss of Real Deal, Shadley. I mean he's not gonna be going down without a fight, dude. This guy's gonna be on revenge mode. On revenge mode for two teammates that have been taken out by Pratap. But on the other hand, Pratap I think he has done his research. He did do his research.
Yeah.
He knows that Shadley is probably gonna pull out a lineup like this. So you know what? What the heck? I'm gonna be doing the exact same thing, but you know, my version. Instead of a triple plant, I'm going to be bringing in a triple dusk. Dude, this is going to be one heck of a battle, dude.
Yeah, it's going to be a hell of a battle. What do you think about the Jar Barrage card that he brought this time? I think we have seen this particular axis before. Is it the same one?
I'm not quite sure because it's a yak. I don't think it was a yak
Oh,
the first time
yeah.
around. So this one's a big yak. But I mean Jar Barrage, like for sure, dude. Especially if you don't want to be dealing with any crits, then Jar Barrage is your guy. But I've also been seeing a lot of maybe a Bulwark together with the Jar Barrage. But on its own, it's already a very powerful card. It's very, very useful. I mean, especially if you're going to be going up against I don't know, if you're going to be going up against beasts, probably, right? Or like especially maybe like an Axikiss combo there, an Axikiss dual blade beast right there.
Oh yeah.
With a Ronin, dude. I mean, all that. I don't know, man.
And starts with double cactus, triple cactus. Wow.
Prathap down to his last 67 HP. 67 HP left. He still has his cards. He does have a double
Imagine if he
shot.
had put a poison card. If he had gotten a poison card at first.
I mean, like, dude, the Venom Spray.
So many ticks.
I agree. I mean, if he at least if he at least had the Yam up there.
Yeah.
Because it's pretty. I mean,
that's what I was talking about.
It's pretty interesting because I mean, none of his poison cards actually came out. He has one Venom Spray. He has a Barb Strike. It's all utility basically.
Will he steal? He stole 2 energy. Damn.
Oof.
That's gonna hurt.
Oof. It's basically like starting the game, dude. It's like you're starting the game with.
Starting a game,
with
but
red
you
light.
have a low HP.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I mean, the only advantage that Prathap has right now is he just have a lot of cards in his hand. But unfortunately, energy is going to be quite bit of a problem for him. I mean, at the most, he doesn't have Thunderclaw waiting to be dealt right here. I mean, it's a pretty powerful card. As I said, he's going to be doing that, going in for the Sneaky Raid, a double Barb Strike, plus the Sinister, going to be dealing, a bunch of poison ticks right there, plus 151, bringing down Shadley's backliner down to 124 HP, plus the tick. And the Juggling Balls is going to hurt for you, my friend. That's going to hurt for you also.
Yeah. By the way, have you seen Pratap's backliner with the backdoor? It's called Winghorn.
The smart is the smart shot, right?
Yeah, the smart shot. Yeah, the part is called Winghorn. So it's quite strong against midliners. Like usually people put beasts in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. The bird users they use Little Owl.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe because it's a mouth card, but I think if people should give smart shot a little bit of I think it's not played that much in the game.
That's true. I mean, so does Dribble Jump, right? But I mean, it really depends on what your team composition is. As you said, like for Smart Shot, it's good for beasts in the midline. Like at this moment, I think he opted for the Sneaky Raid, which actually worked because now Shadley's backline is down to the last 4 HP. He's going to be taken out just right now. Plus, 3 more ticks of poison on his front line right there. He does have a Yam. There's quite a bit of a counter attack. Now, both of them have 3 ticks of poison. We have Prathap going in for the double Sinister. Is it going to be enough? No, it's not, but he's going to be in trouble.
Even if it's not enough, the poison is going to kill him.
Ooh, a critical with a Yam. Never say goodbye. He does, dude. He said, dude, if I'm going to be going, right? If I'm going to be going down, remember me. Remember me with this last stick of poison. Shadley, oof, now in trouble.
Wow.
Prathap turning the game around. Ow!
There's no way. There's no way he's coming out of this.
And that's GG.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean,
12
perhaps
poison ticks on an
exactly,
Axie.
exactly. I mean, where's the blackmail when you need it? I mean, it's insane. I mean, he didn't even use his smart shot. I mean, there's probably like no use for it. I mean, perhaps a backliner, like going in for the W, going and taking the win unscathed.
What do you why people don't use the blackmail hybrid with different cards? I mean, it could be quite useful against poisons, right?
I totally agree, man. I totally agree. Especially like it's a bird part, so it's gonna be giving you a speed boost. I mean I mean, at the very least, it's gonna be quite effective. If you have maybe an off tank, maybe a dusk, or maybe even an aqua. If you're going in for a bit of a shield, but then I mean it's at the back. It's on the back part, right? So you're quite of giving up some utility or some shields that could be used. But if definitely at the end of the day, again, it really depends on what you're going for. But I do think you are right, VAAS. Blackmail, especially going up against poison teams, is very useful. Maybe people just decide, you know what, instead of doing blackmail, throwing all the effects back.
Maybe use a refresh or something.
Yeah, like a mint or even a Biden's. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, really depends. But I mean, at the end of the day, like we're excited to see who's gonna be making it to the leaderboards. We have a few days left. Like maybe almost a week left for the leaderboards for season 19, and yeah, I really can't wait to see what all these competitive players have in their bags. So good luck to everyone out there grinding. Like much respect and props to everyone. Just giving it their best, because I mean the prize pool is not a joke. Imagine what you could do if you do win the competition. But as I mentioned, not to win the competition, but to win the leaderboards. For YGG, how it is for esports players, if whatever you win in the leaderboards, we're going to be matching that in YGG token. So quite of a sneak peek right there, what the esports program of YGG has. So shout out to the head of esports of YGG. Shout out to Mike. This guy is going to be the future of esports for YGG. I mean, so much stuff happening, great stuff, all the training. Mike, actually, he came from Blizzard, so Mike has been working with Blizzard for the Hearthstone program, and now he's going to be taking his talents into YGG. And we just want to dominate. We want to dominate the competitive esports tournament. So definitely watch out for our new revamped esports lineup, and that's gonna be coming up like real soon. Shout out to Dizzy Boy, what up, man, and VMG. Let's go. So speaking of esports, let's go. Let's check this out. So yeah, VAAS, why don't you take this away? Can you see it? If you see it on my screen,
I can see it. Yeah.
We do have the 2 tiers. What do you think about it?
I see YG Elite and YG Rising Star, and 2 consecutive 3000 plus AMR end of season finished. 2 top 8 placements in tournaments consists of 64 plus players in the last 2 months. I see. And placement of 2500 MMR plus at the end of the most recent season, and 2 top 16 placements in tournaments consists of 64 plus players in the last 2 months. What do I think? I think we're gonna have a lot of YG Rising Stars coming out in the scene, and a few YG Elites. Quite excited about it, and I do think we have probably like 8,000 scholars right now. What do you think is the percentage of people getting into YG Rising Star? At least it's a lot of people.
Yeah,
I would imagine it's probably 2/3, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest,
No, okay, 2/3 is a bit optimistic, but I guess at least 1/3.
Yeah, I mean, I totally agree with you, VAAS, because I mean, for Rising Star, we don't really want to put a cap on it. So as long as you fit the criteria, I mean, if 50% of YGG, has is able to meet the criteria, then definitely they're going to be into the program. And what's really cool about it is that we have weekly training for our esports that the rising stars can already join even if they're not competing yet. But for YGG Elite, so these guys are the guys that we want to bring into the battlefield. So if you guys at home think you guys have what it takes, then please do let us know. Reach out to us. We have our Axie Infinity channels.
Yeah.
We have our esports channels. We want to know who you are. We want to learn more about you. And I mean,
Siddharth, I have a question.
yeah.
Is it that only YG scholars can get YG Elite and YG Rising? Can other guild scholars get those roles if they come in and reach out?
Yes, that's a great question, Voss. And the answer is yes. So anyone in the metaverse, if you have this criteria, please reach out to us. We want to know more about you. And not to mention all the incentives and basically YGG has got you. If you have the talent, we got you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, totally. I agree. YGG is about fostering talent.
Exactly.
And probably YGG is the first guild of the metaverse. I think it's the first guild of the metaverse.
Yeah, I totally agree.
And we want to be the biggest and the most strongest guild in the metaverse, and we need people for that. People like you out there who's watching the stream.
Yep,
We want you.
I agree. Like real people, real players, real competitive, members of the community. And I mean, I can't wait to see, how everything unfolds in the future, especially for the esports program, especially now that it's led by Mike from YGG. And of course, I'm gonna want to make a shout out before we move on to the first game to Luis Buenaventura, the country manager for the Philippines. So if you're watching right now, what's up, man? Hey, Luis. But yeah, I mean, this guy has played a really huge role in being able to help us put together the Managers Cup, especially that we're gonna be doing it for Philippine charities. But big stuff ahead. Can't wait to see. But right into the game. What do you think about the bird? I think we were just talking about this. And now we see it. And it's also, dude, I think Shadley has a thing for big yaks because his backlines are always big yaks. I'm not sure, but I mean the past few games.
Yeah. I think Shadley has a right idea going into this match. He kind of made his team to counter the triple dusk build that perhaps brought, and already there's a single poison tick on the plan. Let's see what happens now.
Yeah, I mean the tricky thing about the bird, I mean if you do get those ticks on you, it's just faster that your life runs out, your HP runs out. But I mean, it's a good thing. I mean, this time around we have Prathap, going through the front door, taking the charge, stacking up those poisons. But
See,
now
this is what I like. This is what I like about that card.
I mean, you predicted it, boss. Like you mentioned it like earlier, like in the previous game.
Yeah. And that bird is kind of dead already. I can see it now.
Exactly. I mean, and now, dude, there you go. Blackmail right back at you. Remove the buff, and then now flying carrot, double flying carrot. Misses the first one from the chomp, and then from the stun rather, and then again 159 taking out the front line of Prathap. Going in for the veggie. The heal, it's not going to be enough.
That heal was very hard to see.
He almost made it. He almost made it.
And I think this is GG, to be honest.
It is a GG right there for Shadley. A bit of a miscalculation right there for that heal in the mid lane. But like Shadley not going down without a fight. It's not over for him. He wants to fight. This guy is not giving up. But unfortunately,
wow,
that is it. It's a GG. Ooh, a critical! A critical until the very end. That is a GG, ladies and gentlemen. That is a GG.
What a match.
Dude, wow. What a game, what a night.
It.
Prathap, again and again, proving the YGG community, the wall of the Axie Metaverse. Prathap.
The Great Wall of India.
The Great Wall of India, as he said, boss. Dude, Pratap, GG's. I mean, we didn't get to see Iron Man, we didn't get to see Jaga, but in the future, hopefully, Pratap lets them play first, and at least we get to
Yeah.
figure out like how this guy plays. But I mean, on the other hand, Real Deal Guild, you guys, man, hats off to you, hats off to the effort, hats off to the team, hats off to the players. Like, you guys have our respect. Like, we hope to see more of you in the future tournaments. We love working with you guys. You guys are the best. Shout out also to Axie Alerts PH. Shout out to Axie Alerts PH. Shout out to Bryle, our partner for this event. Man, awesome stuff right there. So check it out. It's Axie Alerts PH. And also, of course, shout out to our production team. We have Daddy Shark, and also we have Vael. And of course, we have our moderation team. We have our admin team. We have Giyu. We have Sil. We have Steffi. And yeah, it's been really a great night again, Voss. Now we have our winner.
Yeah.
We have Axie GG. We have Axie GG moving on to the next round, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's quite exciting. Also, like, this is a whole Indian team that's going forward in the next round. Quite excited to see, being an Indian myself. Yeah, quite exciting.
Yeah, dude. I mean, why don't you go ahead and tell us about? I mean, are you allowed to share it? This project that's going on in.
Oh, I don't think I can. I don't think I can.
It's a good thing I didn't drop it. I didn't say it. But yeah, pretty exciting stuff going on for your community over there, Voss. Like, I really can't wait.
Yeah.
Really can't wait to see what's going to be happening right there. And again, I mean, shout out to our friends also from YGG Southeast Asia. With the huge announcements coming up, with the huge announcements previously, with the raise, and can't wait to see.
Go and mint the badge. Go and mint the badge
okay.
now. There's going to be good stuff out there.
Yeah,
I'm dropping some alpha.
Yeah, go ahead, Voss. Go ahead and invite the community.
Yeah, if you mint the badge, there's probably going to be a airdrop. I'm not saying anything. There's probably going to be an airdrop. So go mint it right now.
You guys didn't hear it from Voss. You didn't hear it from Voss. That wasn't it.
Yeah, I didn't say anything.
But I mean, yeah, everyone at home, let's show our support, especially that we are the YGG community, like, one of the biggest guilds in the metaverse. And 2022, Voss, 2022. Gabby said it himself.
Yeah.
It's going to be
a new world.
It's gonna be the year of the guilds.
Yeah.
If you guys are in for a ride, it's gonna be the Guild Wars in 2022. It's gonna be insane.
I mean, like, it's like the 18th century when Europeans used to go and sail in the search of new lands.
Exactly.
It's the same thing happening again.
Exactly. And I mean, what I'm really excited about is, all the friends and all the relationships that we've built, like, in building the metaverse. I mean, at the end of the day, like, we're playing games. These are, we get competitive, but we're in it for the greater cause, and it's for building the metaverse. We are the new settlers of the new world, and we can't wait to see and get to work with everyone else in the community, especially with all the other projects, all the other orgs coming up, all the other sub DAOs, all the other games. Man, like, it's gonna be an exciting year for the space in 2022. And man, I'm really happy that I have you, my friend, my brother in arms, the one and only Mr. VAAS, the captain of the VAAS Troopers. Thanks for joining us. I mean, dude, I can't wait to see you again next time. I don't know why I just did this now. Dude, we should have done this like way before. But again, I mean, you guys have shows, right? You guys have shows on the YGG Discord. You guys also have shows on the YGG social. So why don't you go share some info on that?
Yeah, so even tomorrow, 11 p.m. EST and 11 a.m. SGT, we are gonna have Game Hunter stream. So we scout and review the upcoming games that are getting released in the metaverse. All the new games are quite exciting to see, and we also play the games with developers, and we have a nice time with the community. Everyone is allowed, even the community is allowed to come and join into the stream all you have to do is get a microphone and get a camera, and you can
Yeah.
hop in the stream. It's
So
quite
how do you
open.
how do you get invited to join the the Game Hunters? Because I do have some
Oh, you-
friends who have been.
You just ask. You just
okay.
ask.
So is there how do we get early information? How do we get a heads up that guys, this is what's gonna be, these are the games that we're gonna be playing, these are the developers that we're gonna be
Yeah,
targeting.
for that you have to go and follow our Twitter page. It's Game Hunters with 2 Z's in the end, and from there you'll be able to get all the updates, all the upcoming games that we are going to review. Also, we do a lot of giveaways. We kind of have a small joke in Game Hunters that it's watch to earn.
Okay,
Because
okay.
we do so much of giveaways. Like, I think until now, from all the developers, I think we crossed $10,000 in total value
Nice.
for giveaways.
Nice. I mean, also
So
guys have
it's
your own
big.
NFTs, right?
Yeah, we
And-
have our own NFTs. They don't really have value right now. It's more of a collectible thing. But if
Dude, that's the
Game
value
Hunters,
in it. Dude, that's the value in it, man. Like the collectibles. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying, dude. I mean, special shout outs to Amazing. We also have Amazing, who's a very cool, very good video editor. So she's doing all the promos, right, for Game Hunters right now. Like props
Exactly,
to the
exactly.
effort. And yeah, I mean, Amazing. Check out Amazing. Also, she does have her streams on Saturdays for League of Kingdoms. So that's happening every 9 p.m. I mean, a little bird told me that on Amazing streams, she's gonna have guest celebrities from the biggest streamers in the Philippines will be joining her to learn about League of Kingdoms on stream, blasted on all the socials of YGG. A live show teaching players how to play League of Kingdoms. I heard that's coming up soon. I don't know who. I mean, but yeah, I heard it's gonna be happening. And also we have
Sedano
Cyber-
dropping some alpha.
No, nothing's gonna be more alpha than the guild badge info that you dropped earlier, Voss. But I mean, yeah, for the community, like shout out also, I mean, to our Splinterlands team, we have Cydrake, tirelessly working on the projects, and also ACL doing
Yeah.
the
Ethan
Ethan
Arena.
Arena. Yeah, Voss, man, when are you gonna be joining us and play some
Also
Ethan
Rev.
Arena?
Also Rev.
Rev. Yeah.
Ethan and Rev.
Oh,
Yeah.
also have Last Dragon. So I mean, when are you joining us, Voss, for the Theater Arena streams? When are you gonna be
Quite
dropping
soon,
in?
quite
And
soon.
is it gonna be a surprise
Like-
guesting?
Yeah, it's going to be a surprise guest, and
I
also
love
like I kind of slay people in the game. So like,
Let's go. And I heard, Voss, we're gonna be giving. I mean, we're already like our personal Theater and Arena heroes. We're gonna be working together, to develop a scholarship model for it. Because right now, like YGG in general is still studying the landscape. The game is still in price discovery. So I mean, everyone at home, please do be patient and like stand by. But we do have a lot of surprises in store for our
yeah,
scholars.
there are a couple of problems with Ethan Arena for scholarships. It's, you cannot send the NFTs and stuff
Yeah.
as of yet. So until those things get figured out, I don't think
Yeah.
we can do anything.
I'm willing to experiment though, Voss. Like if we send the BSC tokens, the hero tokens, the NFTs.
Already done. It doesn't work.
So what happens? So you just lose the hero? Is that what happens?
You get it back, and you get the hero back on the original account.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, we're yet to see that, but I mean, exciting stuff again for Theater Arena, especially. I mean, a special shout. I mean, I know we're an Axie Infinity event, but yeah, because since the community loves the
Yeah.
game, then yeah, we recognize it. But again, I mean, Voss, before we go, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Why don't you drop
Yeah,
your socials
thank
and
you.
invite everyone to follow you?
Yeah. Also, thank you, Sedano, for inviting me Shoutcast with you. It's,
course,
it's
man.
been an honor to be here.
Of course, man. I love
Like-
I love your presence. I love the input and the insight, and especially like the contribution that you've given to the YGG community. You're selfless, and your passion, and man, like not looking for anything in return, just helping and being there for the community.
I think it's something that I actually learned from our founders of YGG. It's Gabby and Owl, because I've seen them doing what they do, and I didn't do much. I just kind of copied them, and that's how.
Yeah, I agree. Like these guys are definitely like inspiring. I mean, especially like the core team. Shout out to all of the core team members out there. Who are tirelessly working day in and day out. I mean, we'd love to share. We'd love to share more of our stories, more of our project. But I mean, you guys have to sit tight and great stuff happening, especially the 2022 is coming. So speaking of the YGG Managers Cup, we are going to be returning on the first week of January. So that's going to be January 9th. So the next episode of the Managers Cup is going to be January 9th. And yeah, we're going to be taking a break over the Christmas. So happy holidays to everyone. And yeah, once again, my name is John Sedano, Community Marketing Manager of Yield Guild Games. And my partner, the one and only Mr. There you go. There you go.
VAAS. You can follow me on Twitter at VAAS Crypto, and also follow Sedano at John Sedano.
NFT, don't forget.
Yeah. Oh yeah, John Sedano NFT.
Yes, sir. So yeah, see you guys. It's been a wild night. Congratulations to Axie GG. See you guys soon. See you guys in the metaverse. Bye bye.
Peace out.
Four cards. Hindi na rin siya popopulahin. Inubos yung energy ko, yawa ka. Tangina mo, magpas ka. Yawa. Gago din nagpapas, hayop. Guys, palike and share ako ng stream. Thank you so much. Ay na. Tira-tira gang. Uy, thank you sa star scan. Earlier. Dito ka lang sa aking tabi. Grabe. Dalawang... Okay. 3 energy siya. Wala na tayong tail slap kasi. 3 energy siya. Pwede magdalawang overgrow lang to. Tapos, Luna absorb. Shit. Sana kayanin. Uy, tumahimik ka abat, di ka nakakatuwa, putang ina. Hindi enough Cooper. Char! We won ka, bod. Kaso, balik lang ay, hindi. Okay. So, 3 energy. 8 cards, 3 energy. Fuck. Pwede mag-ano lang to eh. Mag-ano lang to. See? Walang point kung mag-iipon ka ng energy. Kasi ganun lang yung gagawin niya. So, hindi ko alam kung magpapasa ko dito or hindi. Pero hindi na ata. 4 energy siya ulit. Oh, shit! Kanina pa to crit ng crit, hayop. Sumusobra ka na, pre. Pero talo pa rin kahit mag-crit ka 5 beses. Uy, thank you sa stars, Bon. Pang TikTok. Ikaw na-addict ka na sa TikTok, ah. Bilis na palit lang. Idol pilot ka pala. Idol na skincare mo. Iba-iba eh. Cetaphil, Kiehl's. Basta iba-iba eh. Kung anong trip ko. Yung dun lang sa CR TikTok. Pliado mo. Gusto mo maging Hernandez yan soon. Wow! Wala, loyal ako sa mata. Thank you na lang po. Hindi ako mag-asawa, loyal ako sa mata. Yeah. Uy, shoutout si Mark Eugene Ferrer. Ferrer. Hirap sa R eh. Bay, talaga ba? Happy birthday, Rodel. Pew! Actually, may isang vape pa ako. Yung sinasabi nyo kanina. Ito talaga yung una kong vape. Ito sponsored lang to eh. Binigay lang sa akin para i-promote. So, ito yung ginagamit. Gusto ko to eh. Kaso wala nang juice masyado.